all you space engineers out there. Commander Kingfish here, and it is day 60 here on our mission to build a moon base, and we are getting really close to having our assignment completed. We're just really close. So what we really have left to build, as in the last episode, we started building out the satellite communications building, and we've got a lot of that done. So you can see that this is all done. It's all attached in over here, from here, and connected up. And we've got this all built inside. There's not a lot inside here, and I may add some more stuff in here. And I do need to put some more of these metal grates in, like here and around on this side over here. And then I've got to finish building out this section over here. So I'm not sure what else I want to finish, but once I get this building and the radio towers all in, I will kind of take a look at what's left to do. So again, the prime focus was to build a moon base, and I think we've pretty much established that, and I'm pretty happy with it to this point. So I guess at this point, let's go ahead and get started here. Let's hop right down here, and we can land here. And I got lots of steel on me. Actually, you know what I should do first is come down here and get these pillars in here and finish this section. And so I'm going to start building away on this platform, and I'll catch back up with you here in a little bit. Well, I just about have the floor in here on this section, and then we can start working on the towers there. Let's see if we can't get this done. I'm sure I'm probably going to grab some more steel here pretty quick. And there we go. Kind of like the looks of this. I was pretty happy with the way it ended up coming out, and I think it's kind of a nice looking communications. I knew it. More steel. We go grab the steel here. Then we're going to be needing some other components as well once we start working on that tower. All right, let's see. I had a bunch of steel in the works. Let's see. We still have a bunch in there. Production. Let me check some. Make sure there's nothing being held up. Yeah, okay, we're good. Back to inventory. And there we go. All right, let's get this floor done. We can just start walking around here. Should be able to get the floor done with this flight of steel, I hope. And then once this is done, the plan is to do a kind of a final video recap of everything, and we'll see just how much our progress has been. 60 episodes, that's 60 weeks, and I don't believe we missed anything. So that's pretty much a year's worth of season 3 that we're starting to get recapped here, and I think I'm gonna have to go grab some more steel here pretty quick. Yeah. All right, I tell you what, once I get this out and I start working on the tower, I'll catch back with you here in a little bit. Well, I've got the floor completed and I'm starting on the tower. So my thought was to leave these unfinished. And so that's a matter of doing that. My thought is, if you're familiar with any of the the tower. Oh, I think I got to get you first and then you. There we go. Cell tower. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Let's get this back out. Bring this back down to, there we go. Cell towers and whatnot. They always have kind of a framework for their supports. They're not a full looking, solid looking block. So that's my thought on how I want these towers. And that's the way I'm going to leave them right now. Leave in the comments if you think they should be actually fully built out. I think I got that. Oh, I already got those. Okay, we can hit that one again. There we go. All right, we're just going to start like that. Of course, this here will need to be completed, and I've got lights that I need to complete over here as well. So let me kind of get this first section done, and then I'll get the connection done, get that all done all the way over to here, and then we'll see how that's starting to progress out and see how that looks. All right, I have the tower done up to this point, so we're starting to work on these blocks. Let's see, let's get this one. Oh, of course I need more steel. All right, let me go grab some steel, and we'll see if we can't get that first section done. I'm going to have to get those other satellite antennas done as well. So let's find our steel. Grab that. And I guess that's about all I can grab at the moment because I've got interior plates, which I'm probably going to need up here anyway. So let's see what we can get completed here. All right. That done. Metal grids.
Energy low.
And what did I need the metal grids for? Oh, I put heavy armor up here? Oh, I think that was a mistake. All right, well, we'll leave that as heavy armor. Which I'm going to need that as well. And I need more steel. Let's do this. And that. And that. Do that twice, I guess. And all right. We'll grab those grids and some more steel. Ah, wow. Get the steel, but I need those metal grids. So let's go ahead and put those into production. Grab some more steel. And wow, we're all the way down to there. So let's do that. We'll fly over there and put as much parts in as we can. That. This one.
Energy critical.
And then we're going to have to go get some energy. But I wanted to do all of this. All right, I'll catch back up with you when I got the parts and we can finish that. All right, I am charged up and I was able to get some of the metal grids, so that one's done. That's done. Let's just land up here. It'll be a little bit easier. I still need metal grids for that. And metal grids for that. And that. Oh, let's grab those metal grids. They take up a lot of space. Alright, still need 40 more metal grids. I did not realize I used heavy metal on that. So let's finish that up. That one's done. And that one's not done. That one's done. And that one's not done. Let's see if we can get them all this time. No, we're still going to be short. I know what I can do, though. We can start making a little more room. That one's done. All right. And that one's done. And it should be just this one here. Yep. Let's do this. This up to here. And I should have a block inside. Yep, we'll do that. And I should be able to start getting rid of some of these. Some of this. There we go. Make a little more space. I did put heavy armor there. Oh, I'm out of steel. All right. Well, let me go grab some parts, and we'll see if we can't finish some of this stuff up. Well, I think I got the last of the parts for this lower set of array of radio truss antennas. And so that one is in place. All of these are in place. Oh yeah, all of this stuff is done. So those are all in. Amazingly, I didn't realize when I was putting this together how many parts were involved in it. So it's going to take quite a little bit. I do have this built up to here, and then I've got the center block in, so we can start up here. Let's see. I need to go grab some steel to get started with, and I should be able to get that next level done. So once that one is done, I will catch back up with you at that point. Well, I'm working on the last of the tower, and I just have these truss antenna decoys to finish, and we should be done with, well, at least everything that I had built into the communications building. Now there might be some more stuff that once I get done here, I think I need to put some rails up and around, which I didn't. Maybe some more lighting. I can see along this side over here that there should be some lighting. So I'll do that as well. So let's see if we can't get this done. Yeah, the radio communications stuff. Radio comms is going to take a bit. All right. Let's see if we can grab another load of stuff. Yep, completely full with the radio comms. Let's see, which ones are done? None of them are done yet. Maybe we can get one of them done anyway. There, that one's done. And we're not quite done there. All right, once I get those done, we'll have a look at the tower. All right, here we go. Putting the last of the components in. And there we go. That radio tower is done. If we kind of fly back and look at it. I think it looks pretty good myself. I like it. But I'd be interested to see what you all think about it as well. And so I think, again, I'm leaving these undone just because I like the looks of it. I think that looks pretty good. I think so at this point, I probably need to put some rails up. I want to put some more of these in. And so let's see if I can't, and then maybe throw a few barrels and stuff in and around here. So let me see what I can get done here. And then we're going to be pretty close to being done. So yeah, we're making progress. We're getting there. So I'll catch back up with you here in just a little bit. Well, I've started getting the rails up, but then I got to thinking we should probably take a look over here at the projector and see if I missed any blocks. So let's take a look here. Rated catwalk, straight, 1. I think I know what that's doing. Blocks remaining, 0. So where would the graded catwalk be? Not sure why it would be picking that up. That's done. That's done. Is there one over here? There. Oh, how about right here? Let's get that finished, and then we can take that projector out. All right. I guess that's why we look at the projector to see what we've got done. It's actually going to be nice to look at one that shows all the blocks completed. Every once in a while, there's always a hidden block that I can't seem to find. All right, let's... Oh, I didn't want girders. How come it didn't grab all the girders? And this block needs to be ground down again. And it needs to be put back in again. There we go. And then I thought I got everything. Maybe not. But we'll get them all this time. All right. Successfully pulled. And this built. There we go. Now, what do I got in my... Let's look at my G, because I might have... Nope, we got that all cleared out. All right, so that's that. So now let's go back over to our projector. I know I've put way too many lights on here. We're to the point of them blinking and stuff, but that's okay. I think it looks cool. Everything's done. All right, so let's go ahead and pull this projector out. Not going to need it anymore.
Energy low.
And we can pull this out. And I believe we want to take this out. There we go. Because we got this stairs coming down. This comes up right here. We will put a rail across there. So let me get back to putting the rails in. And once I get that stuff done, I'll catch back up with you here in a little bit. Well, I've got all my rails in, and actually they're not completed. I have to complete it. I put a stairs over here to get access out off of the communications tower. I've got all of the barred windows in, and I just got to build them all out, and I've got all of what I think for decorations in here, the barrels and whatnot. So that's basically what I got left to do. So let me get these all welded up, and we'll see how it looks. But this is a look at it from the nighttime out here, and I think that looks... Let's turn my light off. And I really like the looks of it. I think it has really kind of come out good. So probably, you know what? There's probably one place left. I probably need to put some lights in here, and I think I'll put a couple of floodlights in here, and then I think that should light this up pretty well. So let me get that done, get this stuff built up, and I'll catch back up with you here in a little bit. Well, I have the communications building all done, and we've got a Space Pirate Vulture off over there, but it's getting farther away. But I kind of figured once we got these antennas up and going that it's just a matter of time when one will come in and stray in a little bit closer. So we've already had some that's kind of picked us up a little bit, but with the antenna going, they'll come in closer now. But with that said, this communications building is done. I really like the way it looks and the way it has come out, and I think it really kind of complements the base. It was really kind of the last finishing touches of it. So everything else is pretty much done. Let's kind of just take a look at what I finished up today. So I finished putting in all the rails, and so along the walkway here, so we have all of that. The building itself, all of the barred windows are up. We've got the catwalks up. Now I probably should have put rails up above here, but I might do that, I might not. But this is all done up here. And so if we come back down, come around. Now I didn't put any barrels or anything out here. I didn't think that would be... I just kind of like the looks of the way this is set up out here. But you can see the rails all up, and this is in over here. And then if we go inside, you can see that we've got some barrels and stuff set up and in here. A few parts in case those are needed. So we've got those right there. So that's the communications building and tower and everything. Again, I really like the way the looks of it, the way it came out. I thought it was pretty good. Well, at this point, the base is just about done. Next week, I will have a final episode for our moon mission base of building a base here on the moon. And we're going to just do a recap of everything that's done. We'll fly back out to the outpost 1 that we had set up, and then start from there and just kind of do a recap of everything that was built. All right, all you space engineers, if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up. It really does help out the video, and please subscribe. That will really help out the channel. And please leave comments. Let me know what you think of the base. All right, space engineers, keep your heads low, keep building away, and don't get shot. And with that, Commander Kingfish is out of here, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.